Greetings, lovely people, and welcome to another Trump week. I can't seem to avoid him even though he's literally not even president anymore, though he still seems to think he is. But as you all know if you watched my last video, or if you've just been following the political discourse online for the last week, Trump was not, he was not found guilty. And, you know, that was annoying. I ranted about it. I'm still kind of pissed about it, but I'm just gonna move on for now. Because of that, he then brought himself back into the public eye, back to shitposting online, by making a public statement. A public statement which did nothing really, other than just say, you know, he's still the real president, and Senator Mitch McConnell, who was one of the few mainstays that actually went against him in the Republican Party, he just is a terrible politician. That's basically what happened. It's such a nothing statement, and for this to be Trump's big return to making public statements again, it's ridiculous, honestly. And, like, I actually preferred when he, you know, was just on a Twitter account, you know, just saying whatever. You know, you just could block him or unfollow him or mute him or whatever if you just didn't want to see him. Now, because he's making actual statements, they're pretty difficult to avoid. I don't know what's worse right now. The fact that I can't avoid what this absolute mongoloid is saying, or the fact that he wasn't impeached correctly, or he actually wasn't impeached at all, should I say. It's ridiculous, and I'm getting tired of making the same, like, complaining videos every week on this channel. If there's no actual news that I want to talk about that isn't Trump related next week, I might just not have a video next week. And honestly, until something of interest comes up that isn't Trump related, that isn't positive to me, I think I'm just going to go on a short hiatus for this channel, because this is hell. I hate it. I don't want to talk about Trump every week. And it's like, because I want to make consistent content. I want to make at least a video a week. But when there's nothing to talk about other than the fact that Trump is being Trump even after his presidency, I don't know, it's so frustrating. I think that's the key thing. It's just frustrating. But yeah, time goes on. We figure out what we're doing, and, you know, hopefully Biden can do something good and I can promote Biden for a change, or maybe something will happen with our government, because lately, basically nothing has happened with the UK government. There might be something to talk about next week with that, because they're going to discuss what's happening with schools after the lockdown ends, which will be interesting. But otherwise, there's so little to discuss, really. So, yeah. So this is a shorter video. If you're wanting to, like, keep up with my thoughts on stuff that isn't necessarily politics related, because this channel is mostly politics and a bit of internet discussion, I do reviews on both Letterboxd and on Twitter of both TV shows and movies, as well as a few video games from time to time. It's very rare that I do video games, because I have another account for that, essentially, but yeah, I do talk about various things. So if you want more of my opinions, there you go. I've been talking a lot about WandaVision lately, so if that interests you, go ahead. And otherwise, I have a new channel which is going to basically just be very casual stuff. There's no schedule on that one. It's basically going to be things like fan cams, like montages of TV shows and animes and stuff like that, and the odd, like, art stream and, you know, stuff like that. So if that interests you, all those links will be in the description below. But otherwise, thanks for watching, subscribe, all that jazz, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!
It's been a long week. I feel like I could use a vacation.